In this video, we're going to look at how perspective can affect your images and how you can use it to capture compositions full of impact. Perspective is the art of rendering the world around us onto a two-dimensional surface. It's the way we perceive the dimension and size of objects and their positions in a scene and the spatial relationship between them. For example, it's perspective that makes distant objects appear smaller than those that are closer to you. By getting to grips with some of the core principles of perspective, it can help you understand how the elements of your composition work so you can improve your images and become a better photographer. While it's tricky to manipulate perspective in camera, there are aspects that we can control through a combination of lens choice, angle of view and distance. A common misconception is that lenses alter perspective in your images, with telephoto lenses compressing perspective and wide angles exaggerating it, but this is strictly not true. Perspective is determined by the relative distance between you and the subject. The focal length simply determines how much of the scene you can fit in the frame. This is best demonstrated with two subjects, one in the foreground and the background. With a normal perspective of how the human eye views a scene, find a viewpoint where both objects fill your field of vision without having to turn your head. Now I'm going to exaggerate the perspective by making our foreground subject, the tree, appear much bigger in the frame. In order to do this, I need to move much closer and switch to a shorter focal length to fit it all in. Finally, to compress the perspective to make the foreground and background subjects appear much closer together, I need to move further back, and the further back I go, the longer focal length I need in order to fill the frame with both my subjects. There's no right or wrong focal length to use, as it depends on how you want your image to look, but it is a great way to manipulate the background in your images. Another technique used to add a sense of depth to your images is making use of vanishing points. And to do this, we need to understand how linear perspective works. This is best illustrated in this street scene. As you can see, the lines of the road appear to get closer together the further away they are. It's this convergence that adds a sense of depth, and it is also a great way to lead the viewer's eye into the frame. The vanishing point is where the two lines appear to merge together in the distance. So the vanishing point in this scenario is pretty obvious, but what about times when it's not so blatant? Use a wide-angle lens and get down low to emphasise the scale of the scene. This will exaggerate the angle of the converging lines. To maximise this effect even further, ensure the lines start in the foreground. You may need to move your shooting position or zoom in to frame the scene in this way. More importantly, make sure you actually include the vanishing point in your scene for dramatic results. Cutting through the converging verticals before they meet loses impact. So now that we've gone through some core principles of perspective, it's time to get out with your camera and give it a go yourself.